Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Today we have Tammy Duckworth, the senator from Illinois who beat out Mark Kirk in the 2016 general election, versus Donald Trump in a possible 2020 scenario. Earlier today I did my Julian Castro versus Donald Trump video. If you want to check that out, that should be on my recent uploads. But they say, well, Tammy Duckworth is of course a senator, and yeah, so we're just going to go through this and see where Tammy Duckworth would go against President Trump. I'm going to say something right now that Tammy Duckworth is a very strong candidate. She has a strong military appeal, a white working class appeal. She has some of the minority appeal, so I think that a lot of those factors can really help her in a general election. So safe Republican states, that will go to Trump undoubtedly, and states that will go to Duckworth undoubtedly. So those are the final Trump safe states, except for the one congressional district. Then now let's go for the Democratic states, and the District of Columbia. Illinois, her home state, of course, would go to her. New York would go to her as well. Minnesota would go to her. I think that one would be categorized as safe Duckworth, along with Virginia. And then we have Nevada and Colorado. I'm not going to touch yet. The rest of Maine, I didn't do yet. And so yeah, this is the map of Duckworth versus Trump. So yeah, we have Trump at 176 electoral votes to Duckworth's 213. So I do think that she could win in states like Colorado and Nevada. The reasoning is Hillary Clinton won these states, and I think Duckworth can expand off the Hillary Clinton voters with military voters, minority voters, and the white working class, and some voters that voted for Obama that didn't want to vote for Obama. And people see Duckworth as someone who's inspiring. She lost some of her limbs, and that really aids to her story. She's a military member, and she overall is someone who a lot of Americans think is a good leader. I mean, she has the credentials to become a leader, and she'll most likely beat Trump unless something bad happens to her campaign. And I don't think Republicans will attack her on simple things like health, because that could be perceived as hurting the Republicans more than hurting Duckworth. Georgia, I think that one would go to Trump. Not going to flip this year. North Carolina, along with that one, I think that one could stay with the Republican side. New Hampshire, I think that one will stay with the Democrats. I think Duckworth will be able to win those voters up there. Then we have Pennsylvania. Michigan, I'm going to flip first for the Democrats. The reasoning behind that is Hillary Clinton lost it by a small margin, and I think that Duckworth can expand off the voters, especially being from Illinois. I think she can definitely appeal to the Rust Belt voters. We have Wisconsin. I think that one, along with Pennsylvania, will flip. That puts Duckworth at 278 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 207. So essentially, she becomes the next president of the United States as the 46th president. And I do think that Duckworth would edge out Trump in a general election. She has a lot of things riding behind her, along with the Democratic year wave against an unpopular incumbent who, even after his inauguration, only had a 46% approval rating, which was his highest in his presidency so far. But Iowa, don't see flipping just yet. And Ohio, I don't see it flipping either. This is a shorter video because I do think that I didn't really calculate my time, and I have to help my dad soon, so I had to get this one out fast. And the final state that I haven't called, well, the reasoning behind Ohio and Iowa, large margins for Trump in 2016, still see a lot of support there. He holds some rallies in there. I do think that it'll stay, but I do think Duckworth will flip back states like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania due to her white working class appeal. And with her minority appeal, I do think that she could win the state of Florida, putting her at 307 electoral votes to Trump's 231. So this is the final electoral map of Duckworth versus Trump. So again, thank you guys for watching. This is my second video for today. I may go live later tonight. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.